Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 9th or 10th?
9th.
9th game?
I think so.
Somewhere in there. I lost track because last game was so scattered. Of the Will Cheese Failed Cold Cast Marathon number 3 here on LAGTV. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with the sound of losing yourself in the middle of an ocean storm.
Where the fuck is the Wilson! Wilson! Wilson!
Amazing. Amazing.
I brought out a little bit of acting chops there, bro.
That was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Great freaking Castaway, dude.
One of the best movies of all time. Just gonna throw that out there. Do you know how many times that they've tried to make Castaway? The closest thing that we've gotten to Castaway in a while was The Martian.
Yeah, that was
which
literally
also was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Castaway on Mars.
That. Yeah. So I watched. I bought that. Picked it up to watch it at home.
Yep.
Never had a chance to see it in theaters. And solid. Can I say while we're waiting for this game to ramp up that one part that I think that people enjoyed, but I didn't enjoy perhaps as much as they did, was how lighthearted the whole movie was. I felt like because there were a couple of, you know, kind of borderline, oh, is he gonna make it moments. But they were pretty tame, and then the rest of the movie was just like, hey, I'm on Mars, and I'm smart, and I'm gonna grow potatoes with my own shit. Haha! Like, that's literally the whole movie.
That's true.
And I was like, I wanted something
I think though a guy like that is trained and understands, he's a very intelligent person, probably understands that panicking and going crazy is not going to help a situation.
Well, I don't mean I didn't need to see like a mental struggle.
But I do know what you're saying. It really was, like you said, it was lighthearted to the point where there was a lot of comedy.
For
like
God's
he was
sake,
like,
it won a freaking award for comedy.
I mean, that was just stupid.
Which is still stupid as hell. But I mean, that just tells you, right?
But yeah, I agree with what you say.
Yeah,
with what you said.
Still a good movie though. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It's really good.
And Sean Bean didn't die.
He didn't die.
He survived.
Actually, I think he stayed alive in the last couple of movies I've seen him in.
I know. He's on. Now we're gonna have to try and keep a tally of how many movies he's in that he lives. You never know. So what's going on here, Mr. Black?
We've got some cannon rushing here from our Protos. He did a cannon rush and then proxied the gateway, trying to do some pressure. The Zerg, though, was like, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and expand here. Probe followed him up, put down a pylon, got a cannon down. He's going to force a cancel here, but he still has this base up top, so he should be okay. I don't even know why these Lings are trying to fight this. It's just not going to work.
They're living the dream, bro.
And
they died the dream.
What this Protoss needs to do is every time a larva spawns, he just needs to focus fire that and kill them off very quickly, so he can't build up any sizable amount of units. Roach Warren immediately going down, which is exactly what he wants to do. He knows that the core is going to be really late because he's putting in so much minerals in all these cannons. He's just not going to be able to afford a whole lot of stalkers and stuff like that. He is getting the stalkers, but the Roach Warren is most certainly where you want to go. Lings are just not going to cut it, especially since you have cannons and gateways outside your base, and you don't have the rocks here. They changed the map, so you can't destroy the back rocks. So he's going to need, you know, the next.
He has one exit.
That's
and it is plugged up with cannons and gateways.
Yeah, he's going to need something to get rid of it. Still got a nice size amount of Lings. He'll be able to surround stalkers. Doesn't want to overcommit here. Really just wants to buy time and focus on getting his economy going up this way. If he can do that, he should be okay. He's going to put down some spine crawlers. But the economy for Pylos? The economy for Pylos is going to kick in. And he's going to start warping in once Warp Gate research is done. It's going to be a lot of units, and he'll be able to kite like crazy, even if he does have a good amount of roaches. Fortunately here for Steve, he's stuck.
Well, you know, maybe that's a good thing for Steve. Steve can phone it in today. He can say, look, guys, I'm stuck in traffic. I can't get to work on time. I'm going to have to see you on Monday. And everybody else is going to have to do all the dirty work, and Steve is back home on YouPorn. enjoying his afternoon.
Yes, sir. YouPorn, hit me out with that collab, man. I tweeted out to him, I'm like, yo, get me on that esports team. I watch porn.
The esports hype, man.
I mean, I told them I'm a UJIS guy, but I will switch to YouPorn if they want to pay me.
Yeah, I mean, the sellout. I mean, what levels of sellout exist when you're switching porn services?
You're getting paid to watch porno.
Getting paid for it.
That's the best kind of pay.
Yeah, porn's weird though.
Yeah. Porn
I feel
just
like
doesn't
porn
do
is exciting when you're 16.
Yeah,
and then
porn
it just,
doesn't do it for me like it used to.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still watch me some porn here and there, but it's.
I don't even watch porn anymore, dude.
Well then, you're rid off then, bro. You're done. I'm married, man. You're not married yet. You get married, you'll start watching some porn again.
That might be true if I was the type of guy that was like hitting up fucking dating sites and trying to slay people on the daily, but that's not. Like, it's not like I'm getting around.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with watching a little bit of porn here and there. So you know what, YouPorn, hit me out with that collab. I'm ready. I'm down. Hell, you make the check big enough, I might even make one for you.
Oh,
let's go.
Let's go. Get yourself checked before and after.
Let's do it. Oh well, you know, I'd make a homemade one.
Oh, okay.
Pay me good enough.
Okay, so the next Kardashians.
Yeah.
Except, you know, you're not as delusional.
Or the next Hulk Hogan.
Ah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that's a longer struggle, though.
That is a long struggle.
That was a long struggle.
He got paid.
He got paid.
Like $140 million.
Which he needs because his wife straight jacked him for everything he owned.
Yep.
Like, cleaned his block.
And then he got it all back. And some. Oh, he got it all back. $140 million and his wife can't have any of it?
Yeah, but he was worth a lot more than that before the wife took it.
I don't know, but he had a lot of like spending problems too. Like he was in debt and all this other jazz, and then divorce, and his kids were crazy and fucking shows.
He had a rough go of the last good solid 8-9 years.
Yep.
Just like not a great time.
You got a second chance though.
Yeah.
Speaking of second chances,
the Zerg here is fighting for his
what a nice
second
transfuse.
chance.
That was cute.
That was nice. He doesn't have the energy for another one, but he might not need it. Oh god, there it is,
Man,
and it's going to be able to hit that. Oh, he's going to get this cannon. If he gets that cannon, he's in good shape.
He's in good shape here. That spine crawler is still alive.
Spine crawler placement, bro.
It's really nice. That was a nice transfuse while fighting
and
over here in
Titan.
Titan.
That pylon is somehow in range. Like, that is the tip.
Yep, of the spear.
Yeah,
right there.
like as close to the edge of that range as possible.
It looks like Pylos is going to expand way up top. He also knows that this is here. That probe ran by that hatchery, so he knows what's going on, but it doesn't really matter. All of his attention is here. A lot of roaches, a lot of lings, a couple of queens, and at this point, he's almost going to be able to A-move. Not quite. That cannon is going to do a lot of damage, and I do believe this is a Masters level game. So you want to respect the micro abilities of these players here.
I mean, at this point, the spine crawler is doing 90% of the work for you. It's taking out the cannon, it's taking out the pylon, it's taking out a gateway. I mean, that cannon's or not a cannon, that spine crawler is putting in some mean work.
The question is, where is the mothership core to do an overcharge on these pylons? I mean, that would be the next level.
Yeah, it's strange that hasn't happened yet. He needs to just kill that gateway. That's the wrong gateway he's killing right now. The other one is literally
nice
on his death.
transfusing,
Like, you could sneeze on that gateway right now, bro.
Yeah, he needs to just focus down on these two gates and just get rid of them.
Well, he's already got Morphins out of them, so he could have actually stopped 2 extra units from coming in, decided to wait forever. And now he's got a couple more stalkers to deal with. He's going to lose a queen here, possibly.
Man, he is doing a really good job with microing these queens, keeping them alive. The creep spread is starting to work its way up. You can actually start to bring this up a little bit.
He still has one more cannon, and Steve has been caught in the act.
Yeah, Steve
he has been at home, phoning in sick for days, and now it's time to pay up.
Steve is shitting himself right now.
It's time to earn your keep, Steve.
Oh, Steve is getting some shots off, saying, back off, I'm protecting this cannon with my life. A huge fight going on here. I'm gonna zoom out. Look at this. It's the future.
It is the future.
Oh, he's gonna have to back off, and he's running away. Steve just gets wrecked.
Steve gets his dues.
Pylons are going down.
That's what you get for lying about being sick, bro. You can't. They're gonna get you.
They're gonna get
They'll
you.
send those private investigators, see if you're still limping with the same leg.
There goes that.
There it goes.
Stalker's gonna try and figure out what to do. He actually just has no idea what he wants to do.
Well, he's not going to attack, that's for sure. That would be a terrible idea. What he needs to do is go home and prepare for the onslaught.
Yeah.
Because it's coming.
Yep.
It's coming, and it's not waiting a hell of a lot.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. He's even bringing drones.
He's bringing drones to transfer over onto this.
Yeah.
I'm sure his minerals back at base are getting pretty low.
Yeah, and they are. And there they go. So now his priority now is obviously to protect this mineral line.
He can kite here, though. He's got a lot of stalkers, and the roaches don't have the speed. Not enough zerglings out on the map. And if I were him, I'd be kiting all day with these stalkers and trying to get my economy going, grabbing in another expansion, and just trying to survive. But, I mean, this game is pretty much over. 51 supply to 65, but the Zerg has the 2 hatches down. It wouldn't be so bad if this was protected over this way, but that's not the case. The moment that the Zerg figures out that that's up there, it's going to be ripping pepperonis.
Oh, here we go. We're going to try and get rid of this, and by the looks of it, he's not going to be too hotly contested for the first little bit. He could.
Terrible life choice.
Yeah, now he's going to get trapped up here.
Terrible life choice.
This is going to end poorly. And let it begin.
He's getting a really good position to kill off as many lings as possible, but now the roaches are going to concave him in the side. He's going to lose all of his stalkers.
He's probably going to rage quit after that.
Will likely be GG.
Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in a position like that without Blink, and he only just got the archives up.
Yeah.
You can't risk sending in the majority of your units when you've just seen how many roaches and lings are in the vicinity, and then send them to their doom. And here he's thinking about sending some more to their doom.
Well, stalkers are going to get some free ling kills, but the moment that these roaches meet up, unless he can kill off all these lings before they get up there, but this Zerg is not that stupid. Hayaka is going to be pushing up. Here's the bad thing for our Zerg player. He still doesn't know this exists, and he's going to, I guess at this point, assume that this guy was on one base. It kind of looked like a one base. The way he was building.
It's close for sure. I mean, there was an awful lot of units out from one base. I would be sketchy about it. I think the other thing to be sketchy about is pretty soon here he's gonna have DTs. He's bringing the DTs out to the field. Where is he hiding that?
Right up there, right in the corner.
There it is. So that could be interesting. We don't even have overseers here, to my knowledge. No.
Nope.
Not an overseer to be found.
There's not even a layer.
There's not even a layer.
Oh my god, he might win this.
That could be all he needs.
Yeah, it will be all he needs.
And that will be it.
And he can warp in right up here at this nexus. And
he doesn't even have an overlord at his expansion at the left. Oh, he's got one, but he's moving down.
And he's looked here. He's looked here.
He's looked everywhere pretty much, except for that top left position.
And there's the DTs, guys. Wow, this Protos is going to actually win this game.
Yep.
Wow.
Lair is still not in production. Building another hatchery, I think.
Does he have an Evo chamber? He doesn't even have an Evo chamber. He's not going to be able to get any spore crawlers. I mean...
He's got no vision. He's got nothing. He's going to spot it. Here it is now. Now he has to basically just run out of this base and immediately...
He's going to have to attack, too.
He's going to have to go with spore crawlers first. Because he has to protect what he's got already.
Yeah.
And then he's got to hope that he can do some serious damage with it.
Well, these are all free stalkers here. They're all stuck outside their own base.
The mixtapes are not hitting the appropriate location right now.
Ooh, nice blink. He blinks back, saves him. He's going to get some more DPS off. But here's the thing. Pylos doesn't give a shit about his base.
Not a single fuck hit.
It's the DTs that are going to be the saving grace here. And now he warps in at home. No Overseer. The overcharge is putting in some heat. And he is going to lose everything. And unbelievably, he manages to come back because this Zerg just simply did not think too far ahead. But it happens. I mean, when you are fighting nonstop here.
Oh yeah, to get out of the base, by the time you get out of there, sometimes you just forget what you even got.
Yep.
And you get caught in these awkward situations, and he did. And here's the lair. Finally, he's going to have observers, but at this point, he's got pretty much nothing to his name.
Sorry, I just yawned.
That's all right. Ravagers have made it back to the base, but you know these Ravagers got to chase DTs. Not really an effective unit to be fighting DTs with.
Yeah, it's over, man.
And that's the rip. This is an extended death by Haisha.
It's actually not a terrible game.
No, it was
a lot
pretty
of action.
solid. I liked it. Lots of action. And the unfortunate misstep there by the Zerg player is going to it's going to cost him the game.
I'm just waiting for him to just basically leave. I mean, there's not really much else to say about this game. He's not mining anything. Well, he's long range mining. He still has a nexus up here. He's got another nexus. He recalled his probes from his main over to his...
He has several options.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. 67 supply, 25.
Haisha doesn't have a hell of a lot.
I think at this point, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit because...
yeah, this is a hope and a prayer.
Yeah, they just...
I mean, you never know who's going to throw on LAGTV, but this would be one epic throw.
Well, it's impossible to win. It literally is. Like, the other guy would have to, like, disconnect or something.
Yeah, I feel like Pylos just doesn't actually know what he's up against in terms of economy, and now he's just gonna, yeah, that's it. There it is. I just don't think he knew anything.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Well,
He's gonna probably watch that replay back and go, "Oh shit."
yeah, if he had scouted that out earlier and gotten rid of it, totally
was
different
his.
game.
Oh, yeah.
And that's game over.
Yep.
That would have been the show, unfortunately. That is not how it played out, but still a very solid game.
That was a solid game. That was a good game.
I think that is awfully close to the second, if not second.
I'm gonna give it second.
I think we're gonna have to give it second, push the other one to third.
Yep. Well, that was game number 9. Shoutouts to our sponsors, Lootcrate, Corsair, and JORD Wood Watches. Go sign up for those giveaways. We'll be back with game number 10 right after this. Staticity. I'm done.